Hi, my name is Lebogang Lebepe. I'm the founder and CEO of Best House. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Give me a thumbs up. Leave any comments and questions that you would like us to cover. Anything about success, anything about business, building a business, studying a business, anything about wealth creation, wealth preservation, and wealth protection. That's exactly what we discuss in here. But mainly, we focus on the property industry. So we look at different strategies that are in the property industry, and we definitely delve into certain subjects, and we teach, and we obviously discuss certain subject in the market. So today I want to talk to you about the BRRR. It's called buy, refurbish, rent, refinance, and repeat. That's exactly what that strategy is. It's exactly that. So there's nothing magical about it. It's you buy a property, you refurbish the property, meaning that you're forcing appreciation of that on that particular property. And guess what? You can actually refinance as soon as you have a tenant in that particular property. You can literally refinance immediately, because you don't have to wait for long in order for you to refinance that particular property. So you buy a property, and then let's say in a dilapidated conditions, and then you refurbish it by renovation. Refurbish simply means that you're putting some renovation into the property. So you refurbish the property. By refurbishing it, you're already forcing the value of that particular property to go up. But you remember, my number one rule when you buy is that buy below market value. So when you buy that particular property, buy it below market value, so that when you refurbish that particular property, it already brings the value of the property high. So, but also when you now refurbishing, please make sure that you don't capitalize on that particular property. Overcapitalization is also one of the biggest problems that you can find yourself in if you don't know what you're doing. So do your research. Make an informed decision when you're refurbishing. So don't overcapitalize on the property. So overcapitalization, it's basically you putting more money than you can get out on that particular property. So you make sure that you buy below market value, then you refurbish, you force appreciation to go up. Once you've refurbished and it's ready to be let, so you get a tenant to rent out the property. So that's the second R. You then rent it out, and then because you've rented it out, now you have an income of which it overall gives you more affordability to the bank in order for you to get the finance. And it also puts you in a position to say, look, this property is producing an income. So you refurbish, you rent out. Once you've rented out, you then can now refinance this particular property, and you get your money out of the property. And then guess what? With that particular money, you repeat the process. That's basically what the BRRR means. Some call it the BRRR strategy. So the BRRR strategy, it's simple. It simply is buy, refurbish, rent out, refinance, and guess what? Repeat the cycle. So that's exactly how you get rich using property. So that's how the rich get richer, by using debt. Ladies and gentlemen, debt is good if you get a good debt and you make sure that your properties, all of your properties, are cash flow positive. So you buy below market value, you refurbish. Once you refurbished and it's ready to be rented out, you then rent it out to a tenant. The tenant will cover the rent. You will cover the bond and the expenses of that particular property, and still pays you, making sure that you are ensuring that you are cash flow positive. And once you are in that particular position, then you can be able to refinance at the bank. The bank will give you your money that you've put on that particular property, as long as it's not over capitalized. and then you get your money out, and you use that particular money to repeat the process. You can use that money to put in another 2 or 3 deposits and 2 or 3 properties, and you repeat the same process again. So that's exactly what the some they call it BRRR strategy, B quadruple R strategy, the BRRR strategy, property strategy. That's exactly what we've been covering here. Ladies and gentlemen, until I catch you next time, if you have any comments, you have any questions about the strategy that we've just discussed just now, drop it on the comment section below. If you'd like me to cover any other topics, please make sure that you drop it on the comment section below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Make sure that you comment, you give me a review of what you think of the content that I'm putting out there, and make sure that you subscribe and you click that notification below bell there, so that you can be notified when we drop other videos. Ladies and gentlemen, until I catch you next time, goodbye.